On April 16, 2024, an officer walking through a parking lot was nearly struck by a driver with her music blasting. Rather than accepting responsibility, she immediately tried to turn the situation around on the officer, insisting he was the one in the wrong.
I know you're late for a meeting.
I'm not.
I know you are, because that's what your friend over there told me. But since you want to see the penal code, now we're going to go that whole way. Okay, ma'am. OCGA 40-6-14 is a sound and volume limitation within a motor vehicle.
That covers the whole
property, right? That covers the whole entire...
So you thought my music was too loud. My music was on a 9.
Ma'am, I think it was so loud that you almost hit me because you distracted driving through this parking lot.
Is that what you think?
And all I did...
stopped so you could go. I said, if you're going to go, go. You were on your phone walking across through traffic. What's the crime?
Oh man, we got one of those passionately ignorant ones today. So if you one of them people that stay speaking on topics that you know nothing about because you don't do the research, you don't go get information, you just go off of what you hear other people say, you might want to get on out of here and run on all over to the Police Release Bodycam channel where you could watch this video for yourself without commentary so you ain't got to get triggered. You know what I'm talking about? For the rest of my good folks, y'all know what time it is. Let's be nosy.
What's the crime?
You have your music too loud from any motor vehicle.
So if you're gonna, are you writing me a ticket for that?
Yeah, I'm gonna write you a ticket.
So write me the ticket then.
I need your driver's license.
But if you don't write me a ticket, I want your sergeant out here then.
That's my corporal right there.
If you do not write me a ticket, I would like your sergeant.
Trust me, I'm gonna write you every ticket I can find.
Well,
don't worry about it.
Let's make sure we record this then.
I'm recording right here. Ma'am, if you don't provide me with a driver's license...
Shut up.
I'm about to arrest you.
You can't arrest me for nothing.
Obstruction of justice. Give me your driver's license.
What's the crime? Tell me the crime again. And what did you say you're going to do? What did you say you're going to do?
I'm telling you right. I'm giving you a
What
verbal
did you
command.
say that you were going to do?
I'm going to cite you.
Did you say you were going to write me for every ticket you could just now?
Yes, I did.
Let's go.
Okay.
Man, these overgrown adults are always the nastiest. I swear, the ones that shaped and built like Donkey Kong always come off the meanest and the nastiest. And then you wrong on top of that. All wrong. And what's up with the people with the pulling out of the camera? The body cam is a camera. The body cam is on record from the time you pulled your phone out to start recording. So they already captured the fact that you wrong. So what is your video gonna show that the body cam is not gonna show? And she got that spirit of you women that I be telling to go watch the video by yourself. Because you women, y'all want to believe what y'all want to believe, even with the video evidence in your face. Remember, Police Release Bodycam is where you can go if you worried about me stopping the video.
Don't snatch from me, baby, because the cops don't mean shit to me. Do not snatch from me. Don't snatch from me. Don't snatch from me.
You're about to go to East Point.
Don't snatch from me. Call your sergeant out here.
That's my corporal right there.
No, call your sergeant. I didn't say supervisor. I said sergeant. That's what I said.
That's not how this works.
Listen, go ahead and do what you're going to do.
Disorderly?
Get close.
Her volume's all the way up. She slams on her brakes.
No, I did not. No, I did not. I stopped. I said, if you're going to go, go. And you said, what are you doing? I said, if you're going to go, go. Did I not say that to you?
I couldn't hear you over your music. I can't hear you over your music.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. He was walking across the street, and at the stop sign, I stopped. Then I got ready to go.
Ladies, she's emotional. I need y'all to step over here.
No, because he's not. I know what I did.
I need y'all to just step over here.
I came through the parking lot. I stopped. You were on your phone walking across the street. I said, if you're going to go, go. Did I not say it?
Ma'am, are you on the phone with the police right now?
Were you calling our department?
Yeah, I was, because you're being unfair. You just told me you're going to write a ticket. You just told me you're going to write a ticket for everything I did. I let you go.
Ma'am, you came into this parking lot at a high rate of speed, so high in fact that you had to slam on your brakes.
Slam?
You had to slam on your brakes.
My food never fell.
I'm not doing the food. I'm not doing the food test with you about whether your food's slowing out.
I'm not arguing with you.
I did. I can't hear you, and dispatch can't run it because you're on the phone with them. Ma'am, I really want to take you to jail for disorderly conduct and obstruction of justice along with your traffic violations today, but I don't think it's going to do you any good, and I don't need to prove my point to you. You haven't acknowledged what I've said to you once. All you've done is argue with me. And I really feel like telling you this. You just think I'm full of shit, And I'm lying to you to scare you, and that's not the case. I'd be well within my rights to do so. This is my supervisor, whose job would be on the line if I did it in any sort of way that was against our policies or laws. Do you understand that? You're not worth me losing my job over. You're not worth me sitting in my lieutenant's office over a complaint. This isn't worth it to me, okay? So I wouldn't do it unless I felt like I had every single reason to. Now, I was going to come over here and have a conversation with you, and instead of having that conversation with me, you want to bark. You wanted to refuse to identify yourself, which is an obstruction of justice. All these things that you getting loud in the parking lot, that could have been a child walking across the street on their phone, and you probably wouldn't have seen them if they weren't taller than the hood of your car and hit them. So whether or not you feel like what you done was wrong is irrelevant because it was against the law. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Because if you don't, I can arrest you, cite you, and you can go in front of a judge and have that same conversation with them. You were borderline reckless driving in this parking lot, and when I tried to have a conversation with you about it, you got loud and disorderly. And then when I asked you for your identification, you obstructed by not providing it.
Did you tell me to front first?
You're watching too much television, ma'am. That is not how this works.
And it's not just her, officer. All of them do that. They speak on topics that they have no information to even be speaking on them topics. And then they take this stance where they are so right and they're passionately wrong because they don't go get the information for themselves. They don't even leave them little neighborhoods that they cling to. They sit there in that little dusty-ass neighborhood and they listen to the other people that they deem so highly of. And whatever they say, whatever the shot callers in the neighborhood deem cool, deem normal, that's what they go with. Even if that shit wrong, it's black culture.
You either did the crime or you didn't, and I don't have to sit here and
Don't get loud with me. Don't get loud with me.
Ma'am, you got loud with me this whole time.
No, you want to talk.
You got out of the car screaming and yelling.
No, I got out the car and I said what you want.
It's all on video.
It is.
So
What do
you
you want
want to
is
talk
what
to
I
the
said.
judge about it, or do you want to talk to us about it?
Are you going to write the ticket?
I'm going to take you to East Point. Turn around, put
For
your hand
what?
behind your back.
For what? No.
Disorderly conduct.
For what?
Disorderly
No,
conduct.
come on. Let me, hold
You
on
want to
there.
play the game?
No. Come on. Come on.
You fight is
Hold
gonna be
on.
worse.
Can you please stop? I didn't even say nothing or do nothing.
Put your hand
Can you
behind your
please
back.
stop? I asked if you was writing it. Hold on.
Take the phone from her.
I will put my phone there. But can you?
Nope.
Jesus. Come on. I didn't even do nothing. I asked you if you was going to write the ticket. How's that disorderly? You told me what I did. I was
It's everything up to that point.
Yes, but you told me I was yelling.
Well, you didn't want to believe me that I was within my rights. so
I
now-
stopped talking. You
is what
told me
we're
to stop
dealing
talking.
Does this purse unclasp? I'll cut it off of you if I have to, but you're not coming out of these handcuffs till I process you. Does your purse that is around your body unclasp?
I don't understand why you're arresting me. You told me to be quiet. I'll be quiet.
Ma'am.
You're arresting me. Because what?
Because you obstructed me.
Because what? Because
And you did disorderly
asked me, what
conduct.
do you want me to do? So I shut my mouth, didn't I? It doesn't even make sense.
Man, you didn't want to have this conversation, and now you can have it with a judge.
Ain't nothing crazy about this, sis. This is what happened when you let your emotions and feelings dictate how you gonna behave and how you gonna act, man. So it's nothing crazy about it. You should have been complied with the officer. You were wrong. But no, y'all can't just be wrong. Y'all got to prove y'all wrong point. And now you want to comply. Now is, I was just playing. I was just bullshitting. People ain't got time to be playing with y'all. I'm telling you. And this is the spirit of why these kids ain't got no fathers. Because they want to prove a point. Then when the man called them on their point, now all of a sudden he a deadbeat. You only got a couple of times to tell a man he can't see his child before the man be like, fuck it, I just won't see my child. So stop it with them stories that you ladies tell. We see how you handle your emotions with the authority. So we know you ain't gonna trick us. You not gonna tell us y'all be in these relationships with the black man who is raised by an emotional woman, so he a little bit emotional. You ain't gonna try to convince us that y'all be in these relationships just working it on out and just trying and get the fuck out of here.
Crazy. I ain't got a ticket. Y'all talk to me disrespectful, but that's okay.
It's alright. It's all on video.
It is.
We can see who's disrespectful.
It is. Grab my keys. Lock my car.
Barking a lot of orders.
That's, you heard what I said. But I lock my car.
Nope. Come on.
Tasha, can you call Q and have my man come down me out? Don't push me.
I'm guiding
Do not
you.
push me.
I'm guiding you.
Don't push me.
Just because you're in handcuffs does not mean that you're
You're
resisting.
not going to get loud with me either. I'm not a child, sweetheart. You're not going to get loud with me. You not.
I'm telling you, if you
You're
snatch
not.
away from me, I'm going to get rough with you.
Don't play with me. You already threatened me. You already said you're going to write me as many tickets as you can. Don't go in my phone. Don't do nothing.
I don't have a warrant for that, so I ain't worried about that.
Fine.
That's not what you're under arrest for.
That's
You're under arrest for your conduct.
That's fine. Go ahead. Shit, you told me you gonna write me as many tickets as you can. You gotta start with me all kind of shit.
Okay, well, now you can talk to the judge about your conduct.
Can I get in the truck?
No,
Because this is really, really small back here. I'm asking, can I get in the, yeah, it's small back here. Not that I'm getting in the truck, it's small. That is crazy. It actually is not even a stop sign here.
The other side of the format's a little raunchy. Can't reach. I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, don't put that on me because
I'm buckling you up. It's against the law to not. I don't care. Were you not wearing your seatbelt earlier?
Yes, I was.
Okay, then you can wear this one.
In a tight
you go
space.
around.
Man, you gotta have your seatbelt on, okay?
A little bit more flexible.
Hold on.
Sit tight. I'll let you talk to him in a second.
What could have been resolved with a simple citation escalated into an arrest after a series of arguments, refusals, and
The
challenges.
spirit of stupidity, y'all. First they act dumb, then they play confused right before they go on attack. And it ain't never worked. It ain't never worked for them. So if that's your blueprint, you need to change it. Let's get these emotions managed so that we can stop acting and looking like fools, like animals out here. We are not victims, guys. We all get choices, decisions, and then it's consequences. Now let's take it to the comment section. I'd love to hear what you guys got to say about this one. Hit that like button, hype the video if you can, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend, and subscribe if you're new over here. 2 videos is going to pop up. One is a playlist, the other is yesterday's video, and I'll see you guys a little bit later.